Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Jnana Yoga is highlighted in the portion of Veda Anta for a Uttama Adhikari who is having sufficient Vairagyam, Mumukshutvam and Shatka Sampatti. For such a person, the Nirguna Brahma Jnanam is easy to understand and to own up. So Veda addressing all people, how one can get that Jivan Mukti directly or indirectly. Sakshat Aparoksha Jnanam or Paramparaya Aparoksha Jnanam. Sakshat Aparoksha Jnana means Jivan Mukti while doing Shravanam itself. Jivan Mukti while listening the Shastra. They are all Uttam Adhikaris, qualified people. Who decides they are qualified people? Shastra tells, if these gunas are there, these qualifications are there, Viveka Vairagya Shatka Sampatti Mumukshutvam, they can understand my highest teaching. That is Jnana Kanda portion. How they got those qualifications? Because they have completed all the required sadhanas in previous janma or first half of the life. They might have completed those rituals, sadhanas, all the means, what are all required to attain jnanam, to study Shastra properly, Shravanam, they are eligible. So therefore Shastra is not pointing out any person. Shastra just talking. These are all the qualifications. If these qualifications are there, this person can understand the Sakshat Aparoksha Jnanam Shravanad Eva Atma Jnanam, Shastra tells. So the person has to know whether he is able to own up that Aham Brahmasmi Jnanam in the class itself. Illa innu konju tagarara irukka puriya maatingirade. Oho, Shastra tells there is the lack of qualification. Further you do sadhana, you require Krama Mukti. Krama Mukti, but Paramparaya you get that knowledge, Atma Jnana. Paramparaya. Paramparaya means what? Karma, Upasana, then go to Pitruloka or Brahmaloka and study there. Or you will come back. Whether you have to come back or to study here itself or to understand here itself, No, next birth, no, this person, however Guru says, you are going to get jnanam. No, Swamini, I don't get this janma. That person himself or herself concludes. Who will protect that person? So one has to decide. So in Vedanta study, we have to understand where we are. This observation one has to do. Where am I? I know this teaching is so good, best, wonderful. இதுதான் வேணும் லைஃபுக்கு தெரியும். ஆனாலும் போடணும். பட் Shastra tells you are praising the teaching, you know the benefit of the teaching, you love that teaching, you want that benefit. Oh my dear seeker of knowledge or moksha, I will tell you where you are. Shastra, the word statements comes. A person who are all having what are qualifications. If they have these qualifications, what are the sadhanas? How to equip oneself? Finally what? Dukkha nivritti. So dukkha nivritti, gradually it has to come. The sorrow quantity has to reduce. That is called Jivan Mukti. So never expect any flash. Never expect any flash. Jivan Mukti in the form of reducing the ratio of the sorrow. The dukkha quantity will reduce. The sign of Jivan Mukti. People are expecting. One day some Mahavakya, it comes like a flash in my mind so that I can say I am Brahman. It is a gradual underlying just understanding in the intellect. Clarity in the thinking. Clarity at emotions. No disturbance. Balance. Equilibrium. Piousness. Serenity. Ananda. Shanti. All these will increase in their quantity. Quality life and quantity in this Ananda, Sukha, Shanti will increase. So this is the sign of Jivan Mukti. Never expect all of a sudden it will come. So for such people, in this Ishavaasyopanishad, adhikaris are very less. First rank holders, 99.99% people getting marks and 1, 2, 3, 4 பேர் இருப்பான். Fingertips you can count. But 60%, 70%, 80% அதுக்குள்ள நம்பர் எவ்வளவு இருக்கும்? நிறைய, many students. அதே மாதிரி Vedanta study also, many people will come, but all maximum people are Madhyamadhikari or Mandadhikaris. Better not to overestimate ourselves. So better to see where we are. If we are really good, well and good, no problem. Suppose you are not having qualification and I overestimated, I am the loser. That's why Hanuman மாதிரி இருக்கணும். என்ன ஹனுமான் வந்துட்டார் ஈஷாவாஸ்யத்தில். ஹனுமான் என்ன சக்தி இருக்கும் அவரு. But he always thinks, I may not have that Shakti. Appadini, not too low. Over confidence irukkodadu, low esteem irukkodadu. So that student has to be always, there is a room to grow for me. There is a room to grow for me. I do not know which obstacle come when. So for such people, Shastra highly prescribes karma and upasana. Different upasanas. Kevala karma, Shastra criticize. Kevala upasana, Shastra criticize. Kevala karma, what it will give? Swarga. Swarga phalam, if you go, again you have to come back. So kevala karma don't do. Swarga phalam is anityam. It is not shashvatam. Whatever may be the highest, greatest karma, but include upasana, include Bhagavan in that. That is why in social service, these people are doing Lions Club, Rotary Club, all this club, that club, all these people, service only. God is not much involved there. There is no upasana, bhavana. Just service. Okay, nothing wrong in that. But you include, I am serving to God. See the difference. I am talking about the mundane, worldly social service. Because people not doing any Hiranyagarbha upasana, all these things nowadays. No? Upasanas, highest upasanas, nobody is practicing. That's why I am talking about this social service. I am serving to the Lord who is in this human form. Appadi irkanum bhavana. Then your benefit is 100%. And your motive also is divine. I am Nastika. I don't want to include God. Suppose you say. But your inner growth, inner maturity is very slow. Therefore, Panchamaha Yajnas are nothing but social service. All Panchamaha Yajnas. So I need not explain Panchamaha Yajnas, I hope. All these Panchamaha Yajnas are nothing but service only, karma only. But there, the divinity, the bhavana is involved. So what this portion of Ishavasya tells now, we have to understand. When a person combines karma and upasana, that person's mind is pure, it will become pure. Because of the pure mind, he lives a pure life. Because of pure life, he always moves with the people who are all having pure, clean life. Because of that, he will get a lot of benefit through those people. Because of that benefit, he will mature more and more. He will not have any problems with the society. So therefore, always the Lord should be included. In all actions, the Lord should be included. Therefore, here, in this 13th shloka, what we are seeing, combination of upasanas, karma upasana samuchaya. First portion what we saw, karma upasana samuchaya. The action, any ritual plus meditation, combine. Now, this second portion, 11, 12 and 13, 14 mantras talks about upasana dvaya samuchaya. Karma upasana samuchaya, combination of rituals and meditation. Upasana. Karma and upasana samuchaya. That alone gives total phalam to get krama mukti at least. Next further step, upasana dvaya samuchaya. Two upasanas you can combine. The whole Veda is nothing but karma, upasana, jnana. That's why any single portion of Veda is useless. All portions are useful. So we are all studying Vedanta, therefore we hate Purva Mimamsa. Appadella kadiyadu. We hate karma kanda, we don't like rituals, we don't like puja and all. We are all advanced students because we are going to Ishavaasyopanishad class. Appadella kadiyadu. Whole Veda is relevant. Whole Veda is relevant. Until he comes to the class and study, so what is he, where is he, what sadhana is doing, what is required. Eppo theriyum? Class ku vandadukku appuram da theriyum. So therefore, our nitya naimityika karmas, whatever we are doing, puja, upasana, meditation, dhyanam, or any sort of upasana regularly, we have to continue. They have to be dropped naturally. People don't drop naturally, maximum people, because of laziness, they will cut short or they will stop. Sandhyavandaname podume, Gayatri mantra japa, Sandhyavandanam every day. Once practice, chant Gayatri in lakhs in number, tremendous power, Shakti comes, Chitta Shuddhi comes, and the Guru Prapti, Shastra Prapti, ellame vandadum. Japam pandi parunga 1 lakh varakku. The whole Shastra reveals. This is true. How do you know, Swaminanda? Shastra tells. Shastra tells. That's why Japam, Dhyanam, all this, the amount how I much practice, the amount I get the benefits. Never think this Japa, Puja or Dhyanam, all these sadhanas are not necessary. I have come to Jnana Yoga. These are all only sadhanas. I need not practice anything because my mind is pure. We'll come to conclusion. And we'll leave the sadhanas. Already whatever we are doing. Because some places I say, all this will not give moksha. And they will hold on to that problem. Therefore, these mantras all are telling upasana dvaya samuchaya is important. How many of us doing dhyanam? Tell me. Wholeheartedly. Don't tell me. Get yourself. Dhyanam, contemplation. How much time I am spending every day? Every day. Few minutes am I spending? Japa, how many times I am doing? With mala or without mala? 4 vaati saapidrom. 1 vaati, 2 vaati, 3 vaati madhyanam. Ratas japa, madhyana japa, sayam japa pannanam. Vidakudadu. Japam, mantra japam, dhyanam, anushtanam, parayanam, vidave kudadu. Never forget this. I want to emphasize this. The more you do, and the more you are closer to aparoksha jnana. Otherwise, this life will become waste. This life will become waste. After 20 years, 30 years, எங்க இருக்கேன்னா அங்கேதான் இருக்கேன், எப்படி இருக்கேனோ அப்படியே இருக்கேன்னா, ஏன் என்ன பண்ணல சாதனம். If time goes, it will not come back. So Vedantic seeker has to do regular japa, meditate dhyanam, either in the form of contemplation or saguna ishvara dhyanam or any form of meditation, whatever you like. Do that. Never stop. That is the upasana. Sambhuti upasana, asambhuti upasana. Surya upasana is going to talk. Saguna upasana is what? You are invoking that infinite Brahman in the form. Hiranyagarbha. Look into the shloka. 13th mantra. We were seeing Anyadeya ahuhu Sambhavat. Anyad ahuhu asambhavat. See, these 11th, 12th and 13th, 14th slokas are all very, very critical mantras. These words, once you read, Anyad phalam ahuhu. There is a different, separate phalam for the upasana. Upasana word e kadiyadadilla. Parunga. Sambhavat upasanat. Sambhavat means, who is Sambhavam? Karyam, Hiranyagarbha. Sambhavam means that which is that got birth. Who has got birth, first birth? Hiranyagarbha. Brahmaji. He has got birth. Therefore, Sambhavat. By the upasana you have to include. Upasana Sambhavat Anyat phalam ahuhu. There is a different phalam. And asambhavat anyat phalam ahuhu. Ahu means the benefit Further, upasana of asambhava means that which has no birth. What is it? Prakriti, Maya, Avidya. By doing meditation upon the Prakriti, upasana, there is another phalam. Two upasanas have two different separate phalams. No, one upasana only is having phalam, other upasana is not having phalam. Anybody does that upasana without phalam. So, two upasanas are having phalam. That we saw in the 12th mantra. So, you have to look at back your notes. I don't want to explain again. So, the two upasanas having two separate phalam, you combine both of them, you will get full one phalam totally. Two phalams put together, it will become one phalam. Purushartha prayojanam. That is moksha. Sambhavat means panchami, heto panchami. Because of this reason, because of the phalam is said separately to this sambhava upasana. Upasana. That hiranyagarbha upasanat phalam anyaha uktam. Sambhava upasanayaha phalam lakshanaya karya brahma upasana. Karma. Lakshanaya. What you are doing? Karya brahma upasana. Karanam brahma is nirgunam. You cannot do meditation. So karyam brahma means that brahma in the form of hiranyagarbha. That is called sambhavat. And the sambhava word வந்து birth அர்த்தம். அந்த birth இருக்கிறதுக்கு யாருக்குன்னா hiranyagarbhaனுக்கு. Hiranyagarbhaக்கு birth இருக்க, therefore you are meditating upon hiranyagarbha, invoking whom? Brahman. இந்த hiranyagarbha form. இது மறக்க கூடாது. அது தெரியலன்னா இந்த உபாசனை எல்லாமே யூஸ்லெஸ்ஸா தோணும் நமக்கு. All of us are invoking only Brahman. One Brahman we are invoking in different forms. So the Prakriti, asambhavat means that which has no birth at all. That is Prakriti. Asambhavam. It has no birth at all at any time. What is that? Na Prakriti, non-becoming. It has no birth at all. Phalam ahuhu. What phalam ahu means? Mantra has not mentioned. Shankaracharya, right? Aishwaryadi phalam he gets by hiranyagarbha upasana. By Prakriti upasana, amrutatvam. So both you have to combine. Aishwaryam you get. Anaishwaryam. Aishwaryam na manusha vittam are categorized in many ways. Anandagiri writes in his bhashyam. What is that Aishwaryam? Manusha vittam is called Aishwaryam. And Manusha vittam means wealth. Manusha vittam means cattle, vehicles. Rendu car, mood car irukum. Okay. Nalla servant, sharira saushthavam, patavam. All these are possible by doing this upasana. That's why you see generally all upasakas are rich people. Generally. They get lot of money. They know how to keep that upasana பண்ணும்போது அந்த சக்கரமோ இதெல்லாம் கரெக்டா பணம் கொட்டும் அப்படியே வந்துட்டே இருக்கும். வேண்டான்னு சொல்ல கூட வந்துடும். நமக்கு வேணுமனு சொல்ல வரமாட்டேங்கிறது என்ன? அவனுக்கு அப்படி அதெல்லாம் இருக்கே வழி. கிளாஸுக்கு அப்புறம் எல்லாம் வந்து என்ன சுவாமி அந்த வழி சொல்லுங்க. என்ன கேட்காதுங்க. எனக்கு தெரியாது. ஒருத்தர் சொன்னாரு, ஒரு பூஜாரி குருக்கள் சொன்னாரு, ஒரு டெம்பிள்ல இந்த வடபுரி சங்குவனி ஒன்னு இருக்கு, ரைட் சைட்ல அது இருக்கும். அதுக்கு எனக்கு டெய்லி எனக்கு பூஜை பண்ணணும். அது அரிசியில வச்சுட்டு டெய்லி நைவேத்தியம் பூஜை அது எல்லாமே பண்ணணுமா. அது வச்சா பணம் அப்படியே கொட்டுமா. அவர் சொல்றாரு, பூஜை பண்ணலன்னு இருக்கிறது கூட போயிடுமா. பூஜை கிரமம் எப்படி பண்ணணும் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணினா பண்ணணும். இல்லைன்னா சும்மா வீட்டுல வச்சுட்டு ஒரு குங்குமம் வச்சிடலாம். அப்படிதான் சதி வேற. ஒரு வாட்டி ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிட்டோம்னா அது பண்ணிட்டே இருக்கணும். So you'll get lot of money. வேணுமானா பண்ணுங்க. Okay. Because you are all not interested in it. You are all real mumukshus, no? So these are all called Aishwaryam. All the wealth, money, gold, land, 2 houses, 2 2 flats or 3 flats you get, and then everywhere land, farmhouses, nariya vandidum. This is Aishwaryam. Once you have that Aishwaryam, naturally, you do lot of dharma karyams and you will be free from basic needs. No? The craving for basic needs are not there. You will be happy. Somehow you are released from the basic problems. That's why almost all this medium, rich people only can come to Shastra study. Not a beggar cannot study. No? எப்பவுமே பசி இருந்துட்டே இருக்கு, என்ன படிப்பா? அதனால ஐஸ்வர்யம் you get. Because of that you will get lot of chitta shuddhi. Because of that you get inner growth, spiritual growth. These are all not mentioned in the mantra. In commentary they have given this. Iti shushruma dhiranam. Iti evam vachanam ityartha. Iti, thus. We heard from our ancestors, from wise people. Heard it from them who have explained us in this way. So, better do upasana, never stop the upasana. Vidhi vihita, grihasthashramala irunda, pandavendiya karmakkalella pandida ahanam. Never reduce them. Okay? நான் அப்படி சொல்லி சுவாமினி தான் வேண்டான்னு சொல்லிட்டான்னு சொல்லக்கூடாது. அப்புறம் 10 வருஷம் கழிச்சுட்டு அதுதான் எனக்கு பயம். So ஆஹு means வியாக்கியாதவந்தஹ, they said an அர்த்தம். And iti shushruma dhiranam, dhira means wise people an artham. Wise people, jnanis, they said different benefits are there. Tat vichachakshire, whoever practice these upasanas, who understands in this manner, how I understood na? Upanishad itself telling, the Rishis says like this. Upanishad says I am telling and sollala. In the madri wise people are all telling, and Upanishad is telling. Upanishad is telling, all wise people say like this. So we have to follow that. In the next mantra also, the same thing is continued. Aishwarya means, another Bhashyakara writes, all siddhis, ashta siddhis we get. I have already pointed out in the last class, anima, laghima, mahima, garima, prapti, prakamya, ishitvam, vashitvam, all this, whatever he desire, he will get. I want to get love from others, you will get. Somewhere I read one place, first most important thing in the life is to love someone. To love someone is the most important thing. And second, the most important thing is to be loved by someone. To be loved by someone. Second most important thing. Third most important thing is, and the first two only one time is most important. And the first one, second one, simultaneously it happens. The third most important thing in the life. When I am loving the person, that person should love the same time. நான் இப்ப லவ் பண்ண அவன் 3 வருஷம் கழிச்சு லவ் என்ன பிரயோஜனம்? சில்ட்ரன் గాని వైఫ్ గాని హస్బెండ్ గాని any relation, the love and affection simultaneously should take place. அப்ப நாம் லவ் பண்ணும்போது அவங்களுக்கு புரியவே புரியாது. அது 3 வருஷத்துக்கு அப்புறம் children like that only. Loving someone and loved by someone should happen simultaneously. இதுதான் பிராப்தி என்ன. சும்மா ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் சொல்றேன். அது மாதிரி எல்லாமே whatever we love, we have to get it. And we have to get ananda, happiness, peace of mind. So we require so many things for our life. So therefore, all these ashta siddhis he gets. Mastery over all sense organs also he gets. That is called vashitvam. All he gets, and body, nature, all the control over everything soothingly happens. Everything. நான் நினைக்கவே இல்லை சுவாமினி, அப்படி தானாவே நடக்கிறது என்ன எதப்படிப்பான். This is called ashta siddhi. வேற என்ன வேணும்? நான் நினைக்கிறதுக்கு முன்னாடியே நடக்கிறது, எனக்கு என்ன வேணுமோ அது நடந்துட்டே இருக்க சுவாமினி என்ன பார்த்தால. அதுதான் ஐஸ்வர்யம், அஷ்டைஸ்வர்யம். இருக்கும்போது நம்ம கிரகிக்க மாட்டோம், அது நடக்கும்போது அது பெருமை இல்லாதவனுக்கு சொன்னா அது அவனுக்கு தெரியும். நமக்கு நடக்கும்போது அந்த விஷயம், அந்த பெருமை தெரியாது நிறைய விஷயங்கள். ஸோ அதை ரிகக்னைஸ் பண்றதுக்கு கூட கொஞ்சம் சக்தி வேணும், நமக்கு மெச்சூரிட்டி வேணும். அது மெச்சூரிட்டி வர 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 நமக்கு தெரியும். வர வர என்ன தெரியும், ஓஹோ இது நடக்கிறது பெரிய விஷயம்தான். அதுதான் அதுதான் ஐஸ்வர்யம். கிரகிக்கிற சக்தி வேணும் நமக்கு, இருக்கு நம்ம கிட்ட நிறைய. But we are not recognizing. If I recognize, I am the fortunate person. If I don't recognize any person, son or a daughter, a husband or any other person in the family, if they don't recognize the value, they miss that opportunity. Therefore, Aishwaryam. All this puja, upasana, நீங்க பண்றதெல்லாம் எங்க போறது? சும்மாவா போகாது. It is coming, but we have to recognize. That's why the content, the திருப்தி இருக்கான் எப்பவுமே. சுவாமினி பகவான் எனக்கு எல்லாம் கொடுத்திருக்காரு, ஐ எம் சோ ஹாப்பி சொல்லிட்டே இருக்கணும், குறைய சொல்லக்கூடாது. அதுதான் நம்ம என்ன சொல்றோம் ஜெனரலி. ஆல்வேஸ் எது கொடுக்கலையோ பகவான் அதுதான் சொல்லிட்டே இருப்போம். பாப்பா 95 விஷயங்கள் எல்லாம் அவருக்கு கொடுத்திருக்காரு பகவான், 5 மட்டும்தான் கொடுக்கல. அது நம்ம நல்லதுக்காக. நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம், அந்த 5 பத்தியே யோசிச்சுட்டு இருப்போம். இந்த 95 மனசுலயே இருக்காது. இதுதான் நம்ம ஹியூமன் பீயிங் பண்ற வேலை இது எல்லாமே. அதுதான் அந்த 95 என்ஜாய் பண்றது நமக்கு தெரியாது. நம்ம எல்லாரும் கேட்ட அஷ்டைஸ்வரியங்கள் இருக்கு. அது அந்த அஷ்டைஸ்வரியம் இருக்கான்னு ரெகக்னைஸ் பண்ணா இட் வில் பிகம் மல்டிபிள். போதுமா அஷ்டைஸ்வரியம்? கிரகிக்கிறத விஷயம் வேணும், இருக்கிறது பத்தி இல்ல, பாவனை வேணும். நெக்ஸ்ட் மந்த்ரா. These are all two upasanas have two different phalams and solli it is said by our great people, wise people. That is the meaning of the 13th mantra. Now 14th mantra we will read. Sambhutim cha vinasham cha yastad vedo bhayagum saham विनाशेन मृत्युं तीर्त्वा सम्भूत्यामृतमश्नुते. Here the phalam elaborately explained in this mantra. With this, the upasana dvaya topic is going to be completed. What this mantra tells, sambhuti asambhuti. Sambhuti asambhuti samuchaya is logical. Sambhuti vinasham cha. Previous mantra we took sambhuti as what? Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbha upasana. Vinasham, if you take literal meaning, vinasha means that which has got destruction. Whatever has got birth will have destruction. Who is having destruction? Whose life is temporary? Hiranyagarbha. என்ன பர்த் இருக்கு அவருக்கு. அப்ப விநாசம் என்னன்னா கூட பர்த், ஹிரண்யகர்பா only comes. சம்பூதி என்னாலும் ஹிரண்யகர்பா, விநாசம் சொன்னாலும் ஹிரண்யகர்பா. அப்ப ஹிரண்யகர்ப உபாசனா ஹிரண்யகர்ப உபாசனா ஆயிடும். ப்ராப்ளம். என்ன பண்ணணும்? ஆச்சாரியா ரைட்ஸ் பாஷ்யம், you have to take that sambhuti as asambhuti. Vinasham as Hiranyagarbha. Asambhuti means Prakriti. Vinasham. Vinasham don't take literal meaning. Ella nashama paduthu vinasham anna maari meaning kediyadinga. You have to see the derivative meaning. Hiranyagarbha is that who is having birth. Whatever is having birth is temporary. Whatever is temporary is having destruction. That is called Vinasham. So that Hiranyagarbha upasana if you perform, Adi Vishayam. Right? How can you take this Sambhuti as Asambhuti? No? Previous mantras we saw. Again here also, look into the 13th mantra, Vichachakshire is there. 13th mantra, last word, Repham is there with Ekara. And Sambhuti. When you chant the Veda continuously, Vichachakshire Sambhuti and Anga Asambhuti, Akara is silent, dropped. So it's a grammar rule. Enga Padantadati. Ekaram, when it is in the last word, letter, that Ekara is there. In the previous letter, in between, Ati means Akara will take place. And the Vyakarana Sutram. So, in the Vyakarana Sutratinal, Vichachakshire, adukappuram Sambhutike middle Akaram vandida agum. Idella Shankaracharya did homework for our sake. Namakku enna puriyudilla in the Ishavasyam. Avaru sonnadhe namakku puriyradhu kashtama irukku. Enga padantat atina. Akara can hear lopa, that is called lopaha, have lopaha here, and avagraha can come here. Once avagraha comes, that avagraha represents akara. Therefore asambhuti. Yenna asambhuti, sambhuti yenna hiranyagarbha, vinashana hiranyagarbha rundu same place lo varakudad. Adinal, inge vandu asambhuti, prakriti, vinasha means hiranyagarbha. Asambhuti prakriti upasanam, vinasham means hiranyagarbha upasanam. So what is the benefit we saw in the previous mantras? We have to recollect once. Swabhavika karma, Swabhavika vritti, thought will go away. Swabhavika karma means by performing these rituals, upasanas, meditation, not ritual, upasanas, meditation, casual thinking, simple way of thinking, worldly thinking, materialistic thinking, swabhavikama yoshana pandrathu. That all will go away. Your life will be disciplined and artham. That's why the people who does upasana, their way of actions are different. The person who is not doing any religious practice, their way of life is different. You observe the people who is daily after morning bath doing Sandhya Vandanam, Upasana, Surya Upasana, Puja, Japa, their way of actions, other actions are different. But the person who is not at all doing, there are some good people, I don't say, but maximum, many people you see, waking up at 10 o'clock, 9:30, getting up immediately, coffee, then newspaper, then TV. You see the people, lifestyle, their actions. And you see the person who wakes up at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock and take bath and do puja, archana, his actions. You observe panni parungo. Generally, swabhavika karma will go away. He will never act just like that. But everything is a discipline in his life. So therefore, the people who ever does this type of practice, they are very easily attracted to Vedanta. I am not praising. You see, the maximum Vedanta classes are attended by the people Brahmanas. Not praising the Brahmana Kula. Because of maximum, with other castes you compare, Brahmanas have still today, some extent. இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் அவங்களுக்கு ரிச்சுவல்ஸ், சந்தியாவந்தனம், சாதனா, பூஜா, கோவிலுக்கு போறது, இதெல்லாம் பண்றது இருக்கு இன்னும். அதனால மேக்ஸிமம் பீப்புள் தே ஓன்லி லிசன் மோர் டு சாஸ்திர. Other caste people are also there. Because of their Purva Janma Punya, Samskara, they live same like Brahmanas. Even though they are not Jati Brahmanas, they live same like Brahmanas. And you go and see in Madurai, all non-Brahmins are attending the temple, all rituals in the temple. They also have got attraction towards. Even Swamiji students, many students, Puja Swami students, all main donors of the whole ashram studying from past 25 years, all non-Brahmins. There are people. So, I'm not going to praise anybody because their samskara, they lived like a Brahmanas. Even though they are different caste, they have a puja, punaskaram, koil, ellame. Bhagavan. That's why they are attracted to Swamiji teaching and the ashramatikaha, in the gurukulatikaha, ella pandrathu. Panamella. And the Lakshmi silks, they are rich people, lot of money. In Coimbatore, they have totally dedicated their life, whole family. And the teaching la irukra arvam. They are disciplined people. So Brahmanas were having discipline before, so much. And many Brahmanas used to come. Now, if all people are coming. Generally, if you Purva Kalathila previous days compare panna, all caste people are coming. Because it is available for all people. Those days Brahmanas kept the teaching only for Brahmanas. Nowadays not like that. This teaching is available for all. Who are deserved for that, they are coming and studying. That is the criteria here, not Janmataha Brahmanavana. So they are able to study and get the benefit. So that's a side point. Okay. So, Enga Padanta Atiki Polam. So, this is called Swabhavika Karma. Idikidella Sholavarana, Swabhavika Karma ella poidum. I see their discipline, their way of, and the lady, she take care of the temple. You see, the temple is maintained by that lady. And everything pakka, the rituals, everything, she has to do everything. She knows everything. Mantras, everything. So, people have that Shraddha Bhakti in the Swabhavika Karma ella poidum. Because of that only they have got an opportunity to study Shastra. Adhula or Arvam, Virupam, Santosham Varum. புரியுறதா? இப்போ இந்த சாதனாஸ் எல்லாம் எதுக்காக பண்ணணும்? நம்ம பூஜை விடக்கூடாது. வீட்டில் பண்றது எல்லாமே அதனோட பலம் கண்டிப்பா நமக்கு கிடைக்கும். அண்ட் ஸ்வாபாவிக விருத்தி அதீதத்துவம், த பெனிஃபிட். ஸோ விநாசேன மிருத்யும் தீர்த்வா அசம்பூத்வா, ஹியர் தீர்த்வா இஸ் தேர், அகசவர்ணே தீர்கஹ. So that Vinasha came here first, second line. Sambhuti came in the second half of the second line. So in the Sambhuti, enna pannanum, ipo malli vyakaranam kondu varanum. Idha vyakaranam koncham purinjukonu solradhu. Akasavarne dirghahan tirtva sambhutim. When akahan, where there is akara, tirtva la akaram irukku. Akaha savarnam. Here asambhuti is there. Adu lopaha. Akaram irundadinalada adu tirtva ayiruthu, dirgham. Akaha savarnam, same varna, akara is there. Therefore this tirtva became dirgham. Akaha savarne, idu enna iruthu? Tva iruthu. And the tva adu dirgham varudilo, what it indicates? There is an akara between tva and sam. இதெல்லாம் சொல்லி அவர் பாஷ்யம் எழுதுறாரு. நம்ம புரியலன்னா விட்டுடுங்க, பரவாயில்ல. பிளிஸ் வியாக்கரணம் புரியலன்னா பிளிஸ், நோ ப்ராப்ளம். புரிஞ்சா ஓகே. ஸோ தீர்த்வா அசம்பூத்யா அமிர்தம் அஷ்ணுதே. தீர்த்வா அவகிரகம் வில் பி தேர். ஆர் லோபா ஹியர். ஸோ விநாசேன மிருத்யும் தீர்த்வா. வாட் இஸ் மிருத்யு? வி செட் ஸ்வாபாவிக karma, not what खाओ पीवो मजा करो लाइफ கிடையாது. டிசிப்ளின்டு லைஃப். சொல்லிருக்கா பெரியவங்க, அப்படிதான் பண்ணுவேன். பெரியவங்களை சொல்ல நான் பண்ண மாட்டேன் அப்படி சொல்ல மாட்டேன். நெவர் இருக்கா. அம்மா அப்பா என்ன சொன்னா, தாத்தா பாட்டி என்ன சொன்னா, எது நல்லதோ அதுதான் பண்ணுவேன். புரியுறதா? அப்படி என்ன அர்த்தம்? சுவாபாவிக கர்மம் விட்டுட்டு அவங்களுக்காக சாஸ்திரம் சொன்னது, பெரியவங்க சொன்னது நல்லதுன்னு நினைச்சு பண்ணுவேன். அதுதான் மிருத்யும் தீர்த்வா. இட் இஸ் as good as coming out of mrityu. Here mrityu means what? He will be free from all problems. He will be free from all problems. He will get lot of aishwaryam. அப்பா அம்மா தாத்தா பாடி சொன்ன மாதிரி பண்ண என்ன வரும்? நல்ல பணம் வரும். இல்ல எனக்கு நினைச்ச மாதிரி நான் பண்ணுவேன், என்ன பண்ண என்ன ஆகும்? இருக்கிறது கூட போயிடும். அதெல்லாம் சுவாமினி யூ கம் அண்ட் டெல் டு அவர் சில்ட்ரன் சொல்லாதுங்க, நீங்க தான் சொல்லணும். So that's why we have to listen. But that young age lo they don't like to listen. Later they will understand what is the use. adukku shastram padikkanum nu sonnanu. So vinashena, iga vinashena enna artham? hiranyagarbha upasana dwara ityartha. Vinashena mrityu-tarana purvaka. Shankaracharya gives the reason. Eka purusharthatvat. Finally, what is the benefit of these two upasanas if you combine? Anna? He tells, since Upanishad gives the one phalam, purushartha prayojanam. Sakshat prayojanam va arat upakarakam. Indirect prayojanam. Edu prayojanam irukka. Ella enna prayojanam finally? Artham edukkaha, kamam edukkaha, dharmam edukkaha, na mokshadikaha da. Dhanam dharmartham. Money for dharma's sake. Dharmam mokshartham. So dharma, artha, kama for what sake? Moksha's sake. So you get artha, lot of money, aishwaryam. Kama, your desires will be fulfilled. So you will do lot of dharma karyams, punyam and all punya karyams you do. What do you get? Tell me. Moksha. So parama purushartha, eka purusharthatvena. Because of that reason, Shankaracharya gives the reason, eka purusharthatvat. Mrityu-tarana purvaka hiranyagarbha upasana dwara prakriti layatmakam. Amritatva means here asambhuti upasana dwara. Asambhuti means prakriti. Once whoever does prakriti upasana, he will get merged into prakriti. Prakriti layatmakam. Prakriti layatmaka eka purusha arthatvat. So these are all not talking about gnani. Gnapakam vechukonga. Not about nirguna brahma. Idella saguna brahma upasana. Saguna brahma upasana panna enna varum? Pitrulokam or brahmalokam. So here he gets amritatva means not eternal moksha here. It is as good as eternal. Amritatva means Brahmalokati pai Brahmaji madri, he will also live a long life. Brahmaji இருக்கிறவருக்கு இவனுக்கு கூட அங்கே பிளாட் வாங்கி அங்கே போடுவா. ஏன்னா உபாசனை பண்ணி வந்துட்டார் இல்லையோ, அங்கே இருந்து ரொம்ப நாள். அதுக்கப்புறம் திருப்பி என்ன உபனிஷத்துல ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகும் ஸ்டடி. இவரும் மாட்டான். உபாசக will not come back. கேவல கர்மி who want to go to Swarga, he will come back. But this upasaka will go to Amritatva means there he goes in Brahmaloka and live long life. Afterwards, enna pannu Brahmaji? Va, ukaru, na teach pandren Vedanta. Enna mosham varanume? Adha krama mukti. Idella solli vechirukka Upanishad. Eppadiyavathu ivanukku gnanam varatum ani. So if a person thinks, and Swamini இந்த உபாசனை யோசனை எல்லாம் வேண்டாம், இங்கே நான் அட்டெண்ட் பண்ணிடுவேன் கிளாஸ்ல, என்னென்ன பண்ணணுமோ நீங்களே சொல்லுங்க. If you decide and attend the class, study here itself ஜீவன் முக்தி. இதெல்லாம் சாஸ்திரம் சொல்றது நம்புறோம், அவ்வளவுதான். நான் வெரிஃபையபிள், பட் we believe. So krama mukti, but it will not go waste, brought forward. என்ன? What is the law? Yad yad karma kurute tat tat phalam agacchati. So phalam kudukamane pohadu. So therefore we rely upon Shastra. Veda purvanna ipdi rely aganum. Veda antanna you can verify here. Adha kashtam. Inga verify pannuvanna namakku qualification venum. Qualification illamale adella pannina non verifiable. வருமோ வராதோ, வரவுன்னு பண்றோம், அவ்வளவுதான். எல்லாம் கஷ்டம் பாருங்க. அதனால மெச்சூர் பீப்புள் லைக் யூ, இன்டெலிஜென்ட் பீப்புள், vote for what? Verifiable ஜீவன் முக்தி. அதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணணும்? கிளாஸுக்கு வரணும் மட்டுமே இல்ல, குவாலிஃபை, நல்ல தீவிர வைராக்கியம் வரணும், இன்டெலிஜென்ட் விவேகம். So asambhutya amritatvam ashnute. Vinashena means Here, Pratika Grahanam, Vinashi, Hiranyagarbha is equal to Vinashaha asya asti iti Vinashi. Vinashena, by Hiranyagarbha upasana dwara, Dhanam asya asti iti Dhani. The one who is having Dhanam is Dhani. Then who is having Vinasham is called Vinashi. Vinashi, Vinashena, Tritiya Vibhakti. By Vinasha upasana dwara. என்னமா வேர்ட்ஸ் பாருங்க, இதெல்லாம் யூஸ் பண்றேன். வினாஷி, அதுதான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் எனிபடி கம்ஸ் ஈஷாவாஸ்யோபனிஷத் நெக்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸ் வர மாட்டேன். அதுக்கே எனக்கு பயம். புது ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் யாராவது வந்தா ஏதோ புண்ணிய பிராரப்தம் இருந்தா ரிப்பீட் பண்ணுவான். தே வில் கம். என்ன வேர்ட்ஸ் ஆர் லைக் தட். வினாஷः அஸ்ய அஸ்தி இதி வினாஷி. தர்ம, வை ஹவு யூ கேன் சே வினாஷः இஸ் ஹிரண்யகர்பன்னா தர்ம தர்மிணோः அபேதாத். Dharma dharminoho, dharmi means the one who is having that property. What is it? Vinashi is Hiranyagarbha, dharmi. Who is having Vinasha? Vinasha is a dharma. இதெல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் செட்டில் பாயிண்ட். ஓகே, புரிஞ்சா நல்லது. நான் சொல்றேன். ஓகே, எனக்கு சொல்லணும்னு ஆசையா இருக்கு. தர்ம தர்மினோகன்னா தர்மா இஸ் கால்ட் வினாசம். டிஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் இஸ் எ தர்ம ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி. இந்த டிஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன்ங்கிறது யாருக்குள்ள இருக்கு? இந்த ஹிரண்யகர்பர் காரியம். சோ இவர் என்ன ஆகும் அப்போ? தர்மி. The one who is having the property of vinasha, dharma, is called dharmi. Therefore, dharma dharminoho abheda. There is no bheda. So it is proper to call Hiranyagarbha as vinasha, vinashi. Justify பண்ணணும். அதுக்குதான் சொன்ன தர்ம தர்மினோஹோ அபேதாத், பேதம் கிடையாது. ஸோ தேர்ஃபோர் ஹிரண்யகர்பன் சொன்னாலும் விநாசம்னு சொன்னாலும் ஒண்ணுதா. கிளியர்? நவ் இட்ஸ் வெரி நைஸ் பாயிண்ட். ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் கால்டு சமவாய சம்பந்தா. கொஞ்சம் தர்க்கம் கூட சொல்றேன். திஸ் இஸ் கால்டு சமவாய சம்பந்த, பிரிக்க முடியாத சம்பந்தம். See, I am a human being. இந்த ஹியூமன்னெஸ் தனியா இருக்குமா? நானும் தனியா இருக்கேன். நான் ஹியூமன் பீயிங், ஹியூமன்னெஸ்ங்கிறது மனுஷத்துவம். நான் மனுஷனு, மனுஷத்துவம் தனியா இருக்குமா? மனிதன் எங்க இருப்பான்னு அங்கதான் மனுஷத்துவம் இருக்கும். ஹியூமன் பீயிங் அண்ட் ஹியூமன்னெஸ் ஆர் டுகெதர். எப்படி பிரிக்க முடியுமா? முடியாது. அதே மாதிரி here this is called samavaya sambandha, inseparable relationship. They are not separable. With that sambandha we can say the vinashena mrityum tirtva sam asambhutya amritatvam ashnute. 15th mantra we will read. Now the 15th mantra talks about the gati. With 14th mantra, upasana dvaya topic is over. Now the gati prarthana. Now this upasaka praying for a proper gati. Idella traveling business then, travel agency. What is that? We'll read the mantra, then I'll give the brief introduction Acharya gives for this mantra. Because new topic now. Mantra number 15. Hiranmayena patrena satyasyapi hitam mukham tattvam pushan apavrinam satya dharmaya drishtaye. From a very young age I was chanting this mantra. I never knew this mantra is from Ishavasyam until I come to Vedanta study. But somehow I love this mantra. And I know the meaning also. Now after coming to Vedanta study only, I saw this is from Ishavaasyopanishad. The meaning is so wonderful. See that, the mantra chanting, how it helped me. Even Parayanam also, it takes you to that artha. This is called Mimamsa. That time when I did chanting Parayanam, Verum Parayanam, I do not know the meaning also properly. Edo Surya Namaskaram Pannumbodhu, this is Bhagavanukkaga in the prayer Pannitom. I have learnt it. But now see that I have come to learn the meaning, it will not leave. Then it's called Artha. This is called Mimamsa. Parayanam Pannumbodhu, Adhyanam, only chanting. Now one should come and analyze, this is Mimamsa, knowing the Artha. Artham, illada velai, என்ன வியர்த்தம் தெலுங்குல சொல்லுவோம் அர்த்தம் లేని పని వ్యర్థం అర్థం ఇల్లాదది meaningless you cannot derive any happiness any time. So I love this mantra. So what Shankaracharya says gives the height, phalam he gives, we get through the Pravritti marga, nivritti marga, phalam. He differs here. The first point we have to understand, pravritti marga phalam is different, nivritti marga phalam is different. The gati and all are discussed here. That is the first point. Pravritti marga phalam is prakriti layaha. And merging in the Prakriti, and you go into total in the Pralaya, and after next creation you will born again. It's a long sleep. 5 hours kadiyadu. 5 yugas you can sleep. Venuma? Hibernation madri. Second reason, it is not moksha. It is not moksha. It is only long sleep. That's all. Prakriti layaha. Jnana yoga phalam. Moksha is available, that is the Jnana Yoga Phalam. Jnana Yogam Dwara only. Through Nivritti Marga. Just points he gives, then he goes to the meaning. Third point, Pravritti Nivritti Margas are elaborated in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. That we are going to see later, next to next Upanishad. So this mantra, detailed, we'll see in the next class. Next Tuesday class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om.